guys, this is Sydney and today I am sat in this new filming environment to film my top favorite products of 2015. I have been working on this new environment for a while. It's not completely done yet, but it's definitely getting there. I've got new dressing table, new mirror, new makeup storage, brush holder and everything. So yeah, I just thought it would be the perfect opportunity to film my first video of 2016. And because so many of you guys actually left comments on my previous video saying that you guys really wanted to see my top favorite products of 2015, so I decided to film this today. I'm just going to show you guys the top picks I have chosen. They're the products I have been reaching for months and months and I have just found my love in them. So yeah, I'm just going to show you them now. I think I'm going to start off with a skincare product like I normally do, and this is the salt cream from a brand called AMBERPHARM. It says something about Germany, but I think it's actually made in Korea. Maybe the whole concept of our salt cream has come from Germany or something, but I don't really know too much. And I was first introduced to this cream from my subscriber, which I am really grateful for. She basically knew that I have very sensitive and very dry skin, so she told me to try this out. So I bought the smaller tube and I really liked it. So I decided to get a large tube before I left Korea. If I squeeze some out and show you guys, it kind of has that sticky texture. If I go like that, it's definitely sticky, and when you apply it on your face it just instantly creates this layer of hydration and a bit of stickiness so that it just locks the moisture into the skin, which I really loved. If you have very similar skin types to mine, very dry and very sensitive, this one is a really great cream. But I've seen one comment on my video saying that she has broke out after using a sample of this one, so definitely try the sample, definitely try to test it out before you actually buy this, because it's not the cheapest creams out there. Like all of the makeup products, especially skincare products, is very essential for you to try on your face. Yeah, so definitely go and try this out. This was my favorite skincare product of 2015. And the next product is my foundation. This is the VDL Real Skin Foundation in the shade A02, and I was actually tied between this one and my Luna BB Foundation because I've loved them both. They were both included in my foundation comparison for the Roche brands in Korea. But I just decided to go with this one because with the Luna BB Foundation, the color range is a bit poor, so I just decided to go for this one, which I thought was a bit more versatile. The reason why I have chosen this out of all of these foundations is that it's very moisturizing, which is good for my dry skin. If you have oily skin, this probably wouldn't be the best foundation for you, but I know that VDL has another foundation, something with lasting in it, and I know that that is really great for oilier skin girls. But this one I definitely recommend for those of you who have drier skin, normal to drier skin, especially for the winter time, because it's very moisturizing, but it still gives a decent coverage for a very moisturizing foundation. That's why I've been loving this so much. I'm wearing it on my face today. It gives a subtle glow without being too sticky. So that was the reason why I chose this foundation out of all of them. And next I've got two pencil products, and this one I'm not going to go in too much depth because this was mentioned in my most recent video and all of my other videos ever since I discovered this product. I dropped it. This is the Holika Wonder Drawing Skinny Eyebrow Pencil in the shade 2 Dark Brown. Very affordable, very easy to draw. It's got a handy, really tiny, cute spoolie. Shade number 2 Dark Brown is just perfect for those of you who have brownish kind of hair like mine. It's not too red, it's not too cool toned. I love this product. Next pencil product is from Mwah, and this is their Bronze Painting Waterproof Eye Pencil in the shade Copper Glow. This I only use it on the bottom lash line. I mainly focus it on the very outer corner of my lower lash line so that it makes my eyes appear bigger and wider. That's what I love this pencil for. It's just got that very reddish dark brown shade with very unusual red and gold sparkles in it. So I think that's the element that makes this pencil liner so special, and that's why I love this. It gives that sparkly and very red toned look, which I love on my eyes. So yeah, that was Copper Glow. And next I have two eyeshadows. Well, one of them is a pigment, but I'm going to show you the one I am wearing on my eyes now. Is the Etude House Look in My Eyes in the shade BR416 Muscle Mania. I am wearing in the inner corners of my eyes today. This isn't really like an eyeshadow, it's more like a pressed pigment, hence it's got very glittery finish. The color is very champagne-y and goldish, which I love on my eyes. I've actually got like two backups because I'm scared that they might break, but it's still okay now. I just love the the brand Etudes in general, but this product is just like a must-have item for me from Etudes, and I just highly recommend this product. Next one is a pigment from Mwah, and this is their pigment in the shade number 3, Sour Taste. I have quite a few pigments from Mwah, but this one definitely is my most used pigment, and this one actually is very similar to the Etudes eyeshadow I just showed you now. They're both that kind of orangey, champagne-y, glittery shade, which I love for my inner corners. Every single time I wear this, I always get compliments, and people always ask me what I am wearing in my inner corners in real life and in my videos as well. And funnily enough, my friend Kyungsun always asks me what I'm wearing in my inner corners whenever I'm wearing this one. So that says a lot because she's a beauty guru as well. People actually ask me how I use these kind of pigments on my eyes without having a lot of fallouts on my face. I'm gonna share this with you. So I get the product out either with a really small synthetic brush or with my pinky, which I love to use, and I hold a mirror like this and I tilt my head and I apply it like that so that the excess product falls onto the mirror, not on my face. So that way I don't turn into a disco ball after applying these kind of very sparkly pigments on my eyes. So that is my tip whenever you're using like pigments and pressed pigments. So yeah, that was random makeup tip, but yeah, that was the Mwah pigment in the shade number 3, Sour Taste. And next I've got a blusher. I have tried a lot of blushers in the last year, but it wasn't really hard for me to choose a top number 1 blusher from last year. This is Sex Appeal from NARS, which has got very sexual name. People don't really want to say it in their videos, but I guess you kind of have to say it. I know a lot of Koreans love this blusher. I think this is one of the best sellers in NARS in Korea. I think the reason is because you can't really go overboard with this product. So this is my top recommendation for those of you guys who are starting to wear a blusher or you kind of want to invest in a high-end blusher. This one is my top pick. I find myself reaching for this a lot when I'm really in a rush because I know that I can just slap it on and it still looks good. It doesn't really require too much blending because it's a very subtle color and it just makes you look so youthful and girly, so I love this blusher. I know that I'll be wearing this a lot in 2016 as well. And next I've got 2 lip products. I will talk about the one I'm wearing on my lips now, and this is the Mwah Creamy Tint Color Bomb Intense in the shade 16 Velvet Red. This I've shown you guys several times in my video as well. I've just talked about this non-stop online and offline, and it's just a perfect that muted down dusty rose kind of shade, and I love the texture as well. The word creamy in the name actually is true because it's very creamy on the lips. It provides that beautiful matte creamy look without making your lips too drying. So that is a reason why I've been loving this range, but this one in particular is my favorite color. I've actually used this in my no mirror makeup challenge with my friend Kyungsun, and people actually commented a lot asking about my lip shade because the bit where we put our blusher and the lipstick on got cut off because obviously the screen was flipped over, so we couldn't see that it stopped filming, but that is the lip shade I was wearing in that video, and I just get a lot of compliments in real life as well when I'm wearing this one. So if you still can get hold of this product, definitely go, run, get it. And the next lip product is a lip stain, and this is the Color Lasting Lip Tint from Aridam, and it's in the shade number 3 Peach Puree. I actually recommend number 1 Nude Coat as well. I've been reaching for the Peach Puree shade a lot during the summertime because it's a lot more vibrant and it's a lot more corally, and Nude Coat I have been reaching for this a lot during the autumn and winter times. It's a lot more subtle and it's muted down, so I just thought this looked better with like smoky eyes. It's got that very sophisticated and very grown-up look, and I actually think I wore this when I went to see my boyfriend's parents, and that says a lot because I know that I trust these products. I know that it will look good on me. I know that it probably wouldn't look too much to them as well. And this in number 1 is pretty much the glossy version of the Velvet Rose. Did I say Velvet Rose the whole time? No, the glossy version of the Velvet Red. So whenever I felt like going for that matte lipstick look, I would reach for the Velvet Red, and whenever my lips were a bit too cracked or too dry, I would go for this glossy and comfy one from Aridam. These were my top lip picks of 2015. And last but not least, I've got false eyelashes, and the year 2015 was all about like false eyelashes because I've just started getting into false eyelashes last year. These are the Luminous Change Eyelash EX in number 12, which says Angel Face, which is like angel face. And this one flares out in the very outer corner. It's very natural because it's not too densely packed. I I have just been loving these eyelashes so much, but sadly I think these are one of my few last pairs I've got left, but that's okay because I've discovered Demi Whispies from Ardell here in the UK. It's really hard to get these kind of products here in the UK now, so I think I will buy a lot more when I go back to Korea. If you guys are in Korea, you can get these on Coupang and Gmarket as well. That's where I got them. I think they're like just over $8, which is really good for 3 pairs. I think that is an amazing bargain for really great quality Japanese false eyelashes. So that was the roundup of my top favorite products of 2015. I hope it wasn't too obvious, which I think it was because it's quite inevitable for me to not to use it in my videos because I love them so much. But yeah, I also wanted to quickly say that thank you so much for your support in the last year. Thank you for sticking around with me. I hope you stick around with me this year as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.